Alright, it's our first morning on Lake Superior, New Year's Day 2021. Just getting light enough to film now, the sun's up. And my buddy Marshall's got a couple fish on the ice already. He's got one nice whitefish and a herring and a splake, and he lost one and broke one off too. We're definitely into fish, and hopefully we can pick off a bunch today, and hopefully it'll be a mixed bag of browns, splake, and whitefish, and who knows what else. So we kind of moved way out away from the crowd. I'm going to be jigging with a spoon, and then I'm going to have two automatics out. I use jaw jackers. If you're fishing trout and salmon, you want to leave the tip-ups at home because they don't hang on to the bait long enough for tip-ups to be very effective. Stay tuned. I'm excited to be back on Lake Superior. Good John! Yeah, Splake. Pretty little fish. Nice splake. I think he's a hair short. We're gonna let him go. Weldon just caught one over there too, actually. We had a little flurry this morning and caught a couple fish, missed a couple, and then it was kind of dead for a little bit. But then all of a sudden we had a bunch of splake come through, and Weldon caught one. I caught two with the span of about 3 or 4 minutes. So hopefully there's still some more around, and hopefully we can get a few bigger ones. Most of those were just a hair under the 15-inch size limit. So I think we're in a good spot, so we'll probably stick it out here. Pretty fish. Hopefully we can measure him and he's over the 15-inch size limit. Wow.
Yeah, that's how you really catch
That's how you let him go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, brown. First brown of the day here. I just lost a nice coho in the shack right at the hole. Had a couple more follows. He is not happy. He is not happy. Oh man, is he head shaking. Oh, it's a nice fish. Oh man, he's going nuts. Just rolling alligator rolls. Here he comes, here he comes. Get him, get him, get him. Yeah! All right. That right there is what we're after. That fish was insane. So that was on a jaw jacker. Set about 5 feet off the bottom with just a shiner on it. Coming through again. That one's definitely a keeper. I can almost smell the smoker, Weldon.
It's getting closer.
Feels like another splake. Hopefully he'll be big enough. But there does seem to be a lot of splake around out here right now, and they're all kind of close in size, but this one feels a little better. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish actually. It just started fighting. Might be a whitefish. No, it's a big splake. Big splake.
Oh yeah.
Way nicer splake. Oh. Holy crap. Thing going nuts now. It was barely fighting at first. Oh, that's a nice fish.
Come on.
He's not quite ready yet. Here. Just want to keep tension on him. When they fight at the bottom of the hole, you don't want to try and horse them. There we go. Scoop them. Scoop them.
That's a nice
there we go. Now that's the splake we're looking for right there. Exactly what we're looking for today. Browns and splake. We've been catching a bunch of smaller ones. We finally got a good one. Hopefully it keeps going that direction. There he is. Oh, that was cool. It just came after it. That's that Hero Tackle T-Flasher. I've caught so many fish on that spoon in Lake Superior. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
16, 17 incher. Perfect eater. Another splake. There we go. So this is the rig that has landed me pretty much all my fish so far today. And that's just split shot, swivel, about 2 feet of 6-pound fluorocarbon, and then nice lively shiner. And make sure you always hook them through the back like that, so when the fish eats it, that hook sets right in their mouth. And then I've been setting that about 5 feet off the bottom. Trout like splake and brown trout typically are pretty aggressive. When they move in on your bait, they're either going to smash it right away or they're going to start chasing it. And you want to kind of reel up and make it race away from them, and you'll see them come streaking up at it. Oftentimes that's what triggers them, is that quick, movement up in the water column. They'll usually rise up and smash it when that happens. It's a little bit different than like panfish or walleyes. The speed that these fish can move is pretty incredible. They're cold water fish, so their metabolism's still really high in the wintertime, and they're not afraid to chase it down, so that's what makes it so fun. Structure can be good, but trout and salmon aren't always stuck to structure. They will move around. They're more pelagic fish, and they'll follow bait schools around. If you're in too much bait, it seems like the fish are either full or they have a harder time finding your bait among all the other fish. So I like to see just a few scattered, smelt going through here and there, and we typically do better then. But as far as multi-species bite, jig in the shack, put 2 jaw jackers out, 4 or 5 feet off the bottom. That's basically how we fish a lot of times up here, especially in that 20 to 30 feet of water. That's a great strategy. It kind of spreads your lines out, gives you an opportunity at fish not necessarily right where you're jigging. So I've got vulture alarms on my jaw jackers. They're really nice. I don't have to watch them. They just go off, and I know I've got a fish on right away. You don't want to let a jaw jacker sit too long once it's hooked to fish, because they can get off if you let them stay too long. So you either have to keep a really good eye on them or have some sort of alarm to let you know when they go up. Just good to kind of put a variety of lines out there and pick a spot and see what happens. So Marshall's on. How's it feel?
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Not a dink?
No, not a dink. Oh yeah, there's a right now.
Nice fish. Nice splake. What you want to do is try and get underneath them and scoop them out. They're hard to grab, so you want to scoop if you can. Once he gets his head in here, I'm going to try and get underneath and bring him out. Almost.
There we go.
Hey.
Nice. Gorgeous flake.
That is awesome. That's a great fish. Absolutely perfect for what we're looking for today. Fish on. Feels like another splake. Oh yeah. Looks like it. Oh, he's going nuts. Oh, another beautiful splake. Oh, there we go. Awesome. That is such a sweet fish. I mean, look at the pattern on that thing. They are so cool. Cross between a lake trout and a brook trout. And they're stocked here in Lake Superior. And they're a great put and take fishery. They got the fin clip there. They're hatchery fish. That's a heck of a start to the Lake Superior season for me. Fish on here. Oh, nice splake. And look at that. Oh, beautiful splake. It's been a good day, so I wouldn't advise any vehicle travel out here yet. There's only about 4 or 5 inches, so we're gonna let this guy go actually. That's a wrap on an awesome start to the Lake Superior ice season. Be safe, wear your picks, floating suit. There's lots of fish to be caught, so get out here and get hooked up.